right, good morning. Welcome. So this morning's class is going to be, we'll use these green Therabands if you have them. If you got that bag for me, these are in the bag, so you'll have access to those. If you don't have the Therabands, no worries. You're just going to do all of the same moves that we do with your hand weights, and you will still get a very nice workout that way. All right, so let's start with the band. You're going to take the band and step onto your feet with the band. So hip distance parallel on your feet, and we're just going to start nice and slow here. Let the band hold your arms down, lift up nice and tall. Left ear goes to left shoulder. And then right ear goes to right shoulder. Chin to the chest, rolling to the left side. And then chin to the chest, rolling to the right side. Coming all the way back to center. Give a little bend in your knees. We're coming down to a squat position now, so hips go back behind you. Arms are going to come up at your shoulders. You can have your hand weights right here if you don't have the band. If you have the band, you're going down, and you get big press up overhead. So down, big press. Right, so this is my favorite travel workout. I take one of these green bands with me wherever I go, because with this simple little tool, you can get a very nice full body workout and pretty quick too. We should probably only be up about 45 minutes today to get this done. Let's take that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, stay low in the legs. Make sure that your torso is in line with your shins, and then you're gonna press up and down with the arms. Just 8, 3, 2, 1. At the shoulders with the hands, and now just the legs. You go down and up, big. Whichever way you want to go. Sarah's here with me today, again, 6 feet away, in case anybody was concerned. All right, last is going to be full range all the way up, all the way down. Start at the bottom, then you go up big and down. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Come all the way down. You can be done with the band or your weights for now. Put that to the side. Come to the back of your mat. Reach your arms up all the way with an inhale, and then roll your way down towards the floor. Take your time. Coming all the way down to a forward fold. You can hang out right there. And rock your hands out in front of you. Let's take your knees right down to the floor to start here. We're going to get into a little bit of cat and cow. I've got wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, belly button goes down, gaze up. Exhale, roll and round up. Take it a few times. So moving through your back, waking the abs up. They're following the movement of the spine. So you're pulling them up to support the length at the top. You're drawing them down to support the length at the bottom. And last one. Come to a flat back and hold right there. Go ahead and curl your toes under. Press down into your hands. Lift your knees up to a hover. Put them back down. Lift them up to a hover. Put them back down. Got it? 4, 3, 2. On 1, you're going to lift the knees up and hold it right there. So you're pressing down firmly. Shoulders are nice and level. Abs are up and tight. You're just hovering those knees. From here, go ahead and lift the hips up and back to a little stretch. And warm up the back body so you can just walk through the heels a little bit. And then both heels down towards the floor. All right, draw Go ahead and place the knees down. We're going to take a twist here. You can uncurl the toes for now. Right hand goes to center, left hand reaches up. We're going to thread the needle. Left hand goes down and through all the way across. Going back to center, reach the left hand all the way up. And we're switch hands. Left to the floor, right reaches up. Twist, open. Bring it down, thread it through. Come on back up with the right hand. And replace the right hand down to the floor. All right, curl the toes under again. Lift the knees up to a hover, hold right there. And then this time you're going to step your feet back behind you and find a plank pose. All right, so we're going to move into a 3-minute plank series. We'll start the first 30 seconds with a hold right here. You've got the shoulders over the wrists. You've got a nice flat back, so make sure your hips are not here or here. They're right in the center. You can have just a little bit of natural lumbar curve. To do that, try to lengthen out the front part of your abdominals and then draw your navel up to your spine, so you're holding that space right there. We've got about 10 more seconds to hold your plank. As always, your modification can be knees down. We're doing push-ups as part of our plank challenge today, so our next movement is push-ups, and you can take your knees down if you would like. Here we've got 8. Hands can go a little bit wider too. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the top. Find your way back to a plank. Let's take your right elbow down to the floor, and then your left elbow down to the floor. We'll hold right here. Another 10 seconds in your low plank. All right, so your low plank is going to go into side plank. Right fist to left elbow, come over onto the side. Hold your way to side plank. You can have the feet stacked here. Arm can come up towards the ceiling. Hips go down, hips go up. Got it, 4. Got it, 3, 2. On the last one, lift the hips up. So let's take a little stretch here. Left hand goes overhead, lengthen through, side body bend. And then come on back to center. Replace the left elbow. Come back up to the right hand, and then the left hand. You're up at the top at your plank. We'll take a 30-second hold right here on your plank, and then we will continue with our push-ups coming up next. Got 8 seconds. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's push-ups, hands a little bit wider. We got 8, 7, 6. Gazes down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the top. Come to the top and hold. And we're going back down to the floor. Left elbow finds the floor. Right elbow finds the floor. We got 10 seconds right here. We're down to our last minute. Gotta go into side plank on the other side. Left fist to right elbow coming over. You can stagger the feet. You can drop the knee if you need to. Hips go down, hips go up. 4, 3, 2. We got a stretch at the top. Right arm reaches overhead, side body bend. And then come all the way back. You can go to elbows and then back up to hands. All right, we got another 15 seconds here. We're gonna finish it out with push-ups for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the top. Just hold, 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 and then drop the knees. Hips go back. Take a little stretch here in a child's pose. Okay, draw the hands back towards the knees. Curl the spine and roll your way up towards standing. We're done with our warm-up, and we're going to move on to arms here. So you will need either your green band or your hand weights again as we start. And we're standing onto the band. And let's do a narrow parallel stance again. You're gonna roll your hands up onto the band so you get a nice underhand grip here. Stay that way. All right, so you're gonna push back down into your squat, meaning that my body and shins are aligned, and then we'll take bicep curls to the front. Arms coming slightly out in front. If you want more resistance, you choke up on that band. Last one, come all the way up. All right, take your left foot, step it back behind you. Keep your hands into the band set up the same way. We're starting with lunges and a bicep curl. So I'm gonna box lunge. Back knee is going down to 90 right underneath my hip as I bicep curl to the front, and then come back up. Little bicep curl and up. Two, one, come down and stay down. Straighten your back leg and pitch forward now. You're gonna draw your elbows up nice and tight behind you and your kick back triceps. All right, we're gonna bring those two movements together. So it's gonna be a lunge to a bicep curl and then a tricep extension. We're gonna go down, curl, tricep extend, curl, extend. All right, a little bit more is taking the elbows out in front of the body as we go. Don't lose that band. Four, three, two. On one, we're gonna land in triceps. Hold your triceps, straight arms back and up. Three, two, and one. Step the feet together. Back at the top. We're going to take our squats again. Push the hips down. Curl. Three, two, one, come up. All right, right foot steps back behind you now as you prepare for your lunging on this side. Take a second to find it. For this first part, shoulders are back, they're stacked, back knee is down. I'm high on the back toe, and I've got a bicep curl to the front. Let's go up and down, up and down. Three, two, triceps on one. Pitch forward now, back leg is straight, still deep to the front leg. Elbows tight, kick back. Last set, go ahead and grip up on the band. Straight arms hold them back, their little lifts. And then we're gonna draw those movements together. So it's gonna be bicep curl, lunge, tricep extend, curl, extend. Four, three, two, and last one, come out. Step the feet together. All right, so you're gonna take it out wide to second position now. So checking the legs here, knees out over the second toe as we go down. Back is flat now, so it's over the shoulders. Let's start with a similar movement that we started with the arms. So it's gonna be an overhead press for down, up. If the heart rate is not up, now is your moment. Big range movements to get it up. Four, three, two, 1. Come low and stay low. Take your left hand out in front of you and just hold it right there. We're going to start with the right arm into our monkey. Side body bend. Over. Pull down. You're low in those legs. So it's just the same as we do with the hand weight. 3, 2, stay low. 1, let's just go right to the other side. Right comes in front, left arm, reach. 2, 1, come on up to the top. All right, so we're gonna alternate here. You're gonna go down low. As you go low, right hand, reach, center, left, reach, center. I'm taking the band behind my leg. It's just helping with the angle a little bit. Make sure you're taking a full bend of the body here, so head is included in that as you bend from side to side. Woo! So last bit, we gotta come down and stay down. Let's stay to the right side, stay low, and we'll alternate sides here. Finish it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, come all the way up. All right, take the band with you. We're gonna come all the way down onto your back. All right, so for those of you that are missing footwork, this is gonna be on the reformer. This is gonna be a really nice little series that's going to be similar to that. So I've got my feet in a hip distance parallel. I've got the band around the feet. I'm gonna come down on to my back here. Take your knees up into a tabletop position, just like you would on the reformer. You're gonna hold your hands like so. If you are doing this without the band, it's gonna be a little bit harder, but that's okay. So do your best. And if you're working without the band, I want you to maintain an imprint just to keep that back nice and safe. If you have the band, you can hold a neutral if you're used to it. All right, so it's just gonna be press the legs away and draw them back. Just like you were on the machine. Close your eyes and you can pretend that you're on the reformer here. Working without the band, maybe go a little bit higher with your legs to keep in a space that's workable for you. So my ribs are pulling down. Got a nice neutral pelvis. Pubic bone is pushing away in line with the hips. I've got a light breath of air under my low back. 4, 3, 2. On 1, extend the legs out. Let's just play with lift up and come on back, down, up, and down, up. Nice neutral nap. I've got my shoulder blades on the floor still. 3, we're prepping for 100. Dr. Sarah showing you the advanced modification.
Like, this is hard.
See, she's in full teaser. Last 1. Come all the way up. All right, let's rest that for a second. Put your feet onto the floor, and you can get rid of the band for a moment. Bring your hands down to your sides. Let's take some bridging here. So we'll start with a couple articulated. Inhale, scoop, lift, roll up, and roll back down. We're going to be doing some single leg work at the top. So on the last one, go ahead and come up to the top and then draw the feet pretty close together so you've got a narrow stance here. Hands are pressing down, shoulders are together and underneath of you, and you're open across the chest. Let's start with a march. Lift and place, lift and place. All right, next time that the right knee comes into tabletop, hold the right knee strong into tabletop. Nothing else moves. Point, extend that leg up towards the ceiling and then rebend. I want you working from the top of the thigh here. Up. 2, 1. Hold it up there. Ready? Pointed toe goes down, knees align, and then it sweeps back up. Lift. 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 Four, 3, 2, 1 to the top. Hold it up there at the top. Pointed toe lifts up, up, up. 3, 2, 1. Whew, come on out of that. All right, draw the right knee into tabletop. I've still got the band on my left foot. It's going to be like single leg work here. So I'm going to hold right there. I'm going to take that leg, press it away. Draw it back. In a neutral here, I'm holding that space for the last set of 8. If you would like to, you can lift up and work that leg. If you're up, I want the neck nice and neutral so you're looking down towards the toe. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Let's put that foot down, put the other foot down as well. Narrow and parallel on the feet. We're coming right back up to the top. Press down with the hands and let's start marching. Lift and place. So as I march, I'm moving from the hips down. I'm stabilizing from the hips up. So ribs and hips are aligned, my hips are high, my arms are pressing in. All right, last one. When the left leg comes up, hold that left leg strong. Stack the knee, point the toe, reach and bend. Little reach and bend. 4, 3, 2, hold it up there. Knees align, and they come back up, nothing else moves. Up, up, up. 3, last 2, last 1, to the top, little pulses. And 1, come on down. All right, so I'm gonna put my right foot into the band. It's come out. Left knee is gonna be in tabletop, single leg footwork there. Extend, draw back. Grip up on the band so you get some resistance. Make sure it's fully on your foot. Or it'll snap off and spank you. All right, if you'd like to curl up, you can. 2, and 1. All right, come down for a second. Take both feet into the band here. Grip up pretty far onto that band. You're gonna lift up here. We're gonna move into our 100. Your shoulder blades are down. If you want more, you're holding a little bit of a neutral space. Legs are gonna extend out, draw back in. If you work with me in class, imagine you were holding the head up with the ring, right? So you're looking down at those toes. All of the work is in the abs, it's not in the neck. We are moving into our 100 because I've been getting a lot of messages from people that they miss it. They terribly miss the 100 and they need it to help them get through. So let's do it. Take your arms, legs out, take your arms out, lift, and then pump. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth. So it's inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I better count, huh? Inhale. Exhale, there will be a record. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, this is the halfway point. Exhale. Inhale, curl up. Exhale, long arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. This is your last 20. If it gets hard, take your legs higher. Inhale. Exhale. This is the last one. It's inhale. Woo. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come in. Come down. That was fun. Go ahead. And we'll get rid of the band for a moment, put it to the side. We'll get back to that in a second. For now, take your feet together in parallel, hands down to your sides, and go ahead and lift back up to your bridge. Let's start with some releves here in your bridge. Heels go up, heels go down, looking through the calves now. Okay, heels are going to come up and they're going to stay up. Let's jog now, right and left. Now this jogging movement is only coming from the hips down. 4, 3, 2, 1. High heels, they come up. All right, let's march from here on your toes. Lift and place. Do it slow and do it controlled, and make sure you're light on the arch of the foot as you land it down, so you're not slamming your foot down into the floor. You're controlling the movement all the way down. Next time that the right knee comes up, hold that right knee up. Let's take that leg all the way up. All right, so here we go. Both heels flex, both point. Flex, point, flex, point, flex. Point 4, point 3, point 2, 1 to the top. Hold it there, hold it there. Right foot, little circles. Gotcha. Ready? Circles the other way. 4, 3, 2, 1. Our finisher is right leg goes down, lifts up. Goes down, lifts up. Up 3, up 2, up 1. Right foot comes down to the floor. Can you stay on those high heels? And can we start marching again? Lift and place. Safe under the arch of that foot. You're not slamming it down. You're not over arched here. 3, 2, we got left leg coming up and staying up. All right, reach it nice and high. Ready, both heels, flex, both point, flex, point, flex, point. Whew. 3, lift 2, lift 1, hold it up there, down and up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it nice and high, little circles. And little circles the other way. 2, and last one, come all the way down. Go ahead and hug the knees into the chest. Give them a squeeze right there. We're going to move into tick-tock. Knees can stack over the hips, hands are coming out to a T. I'm going to let both legs fall 45 degrees to the left side, just to where I can control it, and then I'm going to draw it back up and over to the right. So this is a working movement. This is not a stretch yet. You're working in the range that you can control and hold the legs. Make sure the knees aren't too close to the body. I'm going to add on here, so as you move to the side, opposite leg comes up. Tip, tip, tip. So just adding a little bit of weight. Everyone knows twisting movements are my favorite. They are the magic maker. All right, last set at 8. Let's do the whole thing with straight legs now. Tip and over. If that's too much, you go back to bent knees. You're in your house, so I can't tell what you're doing. Speaking of, the code word today is Zoom, and the code word today is Zoom because next week we are going to start offering Zoom sessions so that I can see you working out at home. So look for the details on that coming up later. I say that's good. Go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. Get a little squeeze there. All the way up.
She's a good friend, isn't she?
All right, find your band. And we're going to do a little more glute work with the band. So you're going to come over onto hands and knees. This part's tricky now. Take the band, put it over your right foot, And then hands are gonna come down to the floor. So I've just got the band over my right foot, hands are down on the floor. Totally can do this without the band too. You will definitely get a nice workout. I've got the band underneath my palms for security. Don't point your toe, or that band will snap right off on you. All right, so lift the knee up, flex, kick back, come back in. Slow there. If you want more resistance, you just choke up on that band. All right. Abs are in nice and tight. And straight back. I'm tracking straight back behind. That's like the booty belt. All right, take the leg, hold it out there, leg goes down and up. Five, 4, 3, 2, hold it up there, little micro bend and press. Little press at the top. Last one, take the band, step the band, toe back behind you with that band, step the left foot into the band, get a hold of that band. If it rolls, you're in bad shape, you're gonna have to just work with that, my roll. All right, hips spike up, and then they come back down. Hip spike up, and back down. 3, 2, last one, come down, tap the knees. We're setting up for the other side, so let's walk it in, and if you need to take a second to flatten that band out, do so. We'll make it a little happier for you as we go here. All right, so I've got band on the left foot, choking up onto the band for resistance here. Knees are together, left leg kicks straight back. Comes back in. Gaze is down once you've got it. If you're working out from home, I prefer that you be in the side profile position so that if you need to see me, you're turning to the side enough, cranking your head out in front of you. As a core neck alignment. Take the leg straight up behind you, hold it there. Tap it down, lift it up. Last one, hold it up there, a little bend and press. 3, last 2, and last one, come all the way down. Go ahead and get rid of the band there. You can put that to the side. We'll finish up our back work here with some alternating movements of the leg. So let's start with right leg goes out, left arm reaches in front of you, and we'll just march it down and reach, march, reach. So I don't care how fast these are, I want them controlled. Finding a diagonal line of work across the back as you go up. The next time you come to right leg extended, left arm out, hold right there. We'll hold the balance. Here we'll take little pulses up. Make sure you're not dumping in the right shoulder, you're lifting up out of it. All right, we're gonna go into a quad stretch. You can take your left hand back, take a hold of the foot, press in. If this is not an appropriate quad stretch for you, lay down onto your stomach and then pull the heel in with the same hand. So if you're on your stomach, it's right hand, right leg. Everyone come back to balance, hand goes down, knee goes down. Let's alternate sides again. Reach, reach. I like this. Reach. Let's get some good lighting in here and we'll be a cyber studio. Get some black lights. I have black lights. All right, here we go, other side. Left leg, right hand reaches out. You're holding right there. We got pulses. behind, little press. And then come on back to balance. Hand goes down, hips go down. Let's take your hips to your side. Take your legs out in front of you. So we're going to do just, we'll start some nice easy ab work here. This is saw. A lot of times we do this on the reformer. Your feet are going to be out just towards the edges of your mats. Take a second, find your sits bones onto the floor below you and sit up nice and tall. And if that means a soft bend in the knees, go ahead and do so. I like to start the movement just by finding the twist. Arms come out in front. You've got a giant beach ball. You're just going to take that beach ball, you're going to rotate it. Come back to center and rotate the other way. Sit up nice and tall. If the twist is easy, you're not doing it right. Sit up taller, rotate from your torso, so it should feel like you're wringing out a towel right in the waist as you go here. We're adding on. Come over to the right side. Right pinky finger to right pinky toe. You reach for 3, 2, 1. Up, stack, twist, reach. Up and twist. It's that's a sniffing breath. I don't have the sniffles, just to clarify. Sniff. Stack. Twist. Last time each way. Twist, 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 up, and twist, twist, twist. Come back to center. Draw the legs together now. Take the hands behind your back. We'll do a little modification of neck pull here. So I want you to lean back as far as you can in a flat back position. Press your heels into the floor. Hold that flat back as long as you can hold that flat back, and then you can roll your way down to the floor. Same thing coming up. You're going to take the chin to the chest. You're going to roll it C-curve it up, up, up to the top. Roll over the legs. Ooh, that's a nice stretch. Go right there. Restack all the way up. Right, so I've got my flat back. I'm going to hinge, opening like a lawn chair now, in a flat back position. Back, 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 as far as I can hold it. Then I'm going to curl, scoop down to the floor. Up and over. Stretch, lengthen, tall. Back, flat back. And then round it down. One more time. Curl up, up, up. At the top, stack, tall, lean back, and then roll it all the way down to the floor. All right, so take your hands to the floor, take your legs to 45, and then drop them back down. Let's just do that a few times. We're gonna do a little bit of prep, a little bit of teaser prep here. 3, 2, on 1, I'm gonna hold the legs at 45. Modification, you can put the feet on the floor. Arms are coming up. You're going to lift the upper body up. Now we're in our teaser. Now you're up there. Yep. You want it the whole time. And then down. Can you just do the upper body? Up. Up. 3, 2. You got it. 1. Come up. Stay up. All right, I'm nice and tall here. Just the legs to finish for 5. Chest is high. 4. Stretches coming. 3, 2, last 1. Put your feet on the floor. Come all the way down. Walk your heels in. Lift up to a nice stretchy bridge. All right, so you're breathing into the whole body here. Whole front body here. You combine with the heels. You can interlace the fingers. If you would like to come up into your wheel pose just to get the nice big opening in the front, feel free to do that. And then we are coming down to the floor for some stretch. All right, take your right foot, cross it over your left, pull in, figure 4. Pull right there. We'll take this into a twist. Left leg goes long, right goes in the tabletop. Take it all the way across. Rotate. Got any big weekend plans?
Going out to dinner?
I reorganized my closet yesterday. That was exciting.
I ordered my wine subscription today. I almost said prescription.
Left process ever.
The only medication I take.
Remind Dr. Sarah that we're on camera.
That's okay. Wine's an antioxidant.
Wine is good for your heart.
Virus busting. Stress reliever.
We switched to the other side. I don't know if I said that. I was laughing. Alright, we're going to take our twist the other way. Right leg is down. Goes across with the left leg now. Alright, come back to center. Coming up to seated here, via roll like a ball. So hug your knees into your chest on this one. You can lift your chest up to your knees. This is a nice release on your back. So you're trying to go tailbone to about the shoulders, about middle of the shoulders here. You don't actually want your neck to touch the floor. And you like each part of your back to hit the floor as you go. Last two. And then one, come all the way up. Find a seated position. Take hands onto the knees to start here. Inhale, lift the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale them back and down. Last one, shoulders stay down. We're going to take a lateral bend. Put your left hand on the floor. Reach your right hand up and over. Reach the right fingertips. Leave your right hip down and lengthen through. All those monkeys we did, you might need to hit this move again later in the day. Come up and over. Back to center, and we are done from there. Everyone enjoy your weekend. We'll see you back Monday morning. We'll maintain this schedule, and then we'll make the announcement about Zoom classes and how you are going to be able to sign up for those later today. Bye.
Save it.